Simba, this is a baby. Hey everyone, I'm Rex from Best Creations and welcome to my video on the Sims 4 Disney Princess Challenge or Disney Challenge, whichever you want to call it these days. We're in the Lion King part of our legacy, and yeah, we've got Simba as our main protagonist for this part of the save, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So last week we did the introduction where we just got everyone settled. Today we're going to actually start the story of the movie. So today we're going to have Simba go to the elephant graveyards, and we're going to have his father tell him about the circle of life. Now, I don't know, I kind of want Mufasa involved somehow. I don't know. Maybe he can be like the grandparent or something. Maybe he can have like Rafiki spot. I don't know. It's really kind of annoying. I kind of want Mufasa involved pretty badly because, you know, it's Mufasa. But yeah, let's just follow the plot. So let's just, obviously, because I know Nick's in the role of Mufasa, he's going to have to tell Simba that all the things the light touches, they own, they rule, etc. So let's go over here, and he's going to be like, everything the light touches is our kingdom, Simba, blah 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 blah. So let's go to my father. Father Nick, Father Nick. He's got to be really mature for this part of the movie. There we go. Let's get him on Pride Rock. There we go. Okay, let's get this scene rolling. Hello, Simba. Hi. When you're older, you'll take over ruler from me. Really? I'm going to rule it all? Yes, you'll rule it all. Everything the light touches is our kingdom, Simba. But you must learn this lesson about the circle of life. When we die, the antelopes eat us. And then the lions eat the antelopes. It's like a circle of life. You got to learn to respect that if you want to be a good true king. I will, father. Don't worry about it. And yeah, basically he just tells them about everything the light touches, and you know, he shows them their kingdom, which is so cool. And yeah, basically Sim's a bit naughty, and he kind of gets inspired to go to the elephant graveyard by his uncle Scar, and he takes Nala with him. It's crazy. The whole sequence is always so intense. But yeah, we're going to go to the elephant graveyard and quote unquote betray our father by going to the graveyard. Because he's, you know, when he goes for that convo about the kingdom, he does mention as well how we don't go to that shadowy place over here because, you know, that's not part of our kingdom. That's not where the light touches. And obviously, the elephant graveyard is obviously it's behind, it's over the borders. It's not in the circle where they are. It's not in their kingdom. So yeah, it's definitely, you know, quote unquote against the law. But yeah, so we're gonna see if we can sneak Simba out the house and get into the elephant graveyard. So let's try and do that. I think I'll also make Nala as well for this segment so we can have them together. Because obviously we'll get married eventually anyway. So if we introduce her as a child, like in the movie, it just makes more sense. So I'll make Nala and we'll go to the elephant graveyard. Okay, we are here at the elephant graveyard, and we also have some new characters here. We have Scar, our villain. So I do need to make Mufasa, but I'm just trying to come with what we can play. But yeah, Scar looks very cool. And then here we have Nala. So we've got Simba and Nala now. And yeah, I love all three of these guys. Look, I think they all look really cool. Scar's got his tail, he's got some ears. He definitely is giving that sort of like emo uncle look. I'm not sure why, but I give that vibe and honestly it's really cool. And now for this build itself, we've got the elephant graveyard. It's just like a basis we can work with here. And this one's by Rogue Wish Queen 11. So thank you for creating this. This is actually a house, but we're only going to use the top portion because that's obviously, you know, where a lot of the scenes happen. So we're just going to use the top bit of all the really cool rock work. I love all this. But yeah, we're going to have Simba and Nala come into here. So let's go and ask about the day. And let's go and talk to our new best friend. Here we go. So we've got Simba and Nala. Obviously, this comes right off them singing about Simba can't wait to, you know, him wanting to be king. He's like, I just can't wait to be king. And then obviously after all that, they arrive here at the elephant graveyard. And yes, I just love these guys. I also love like Nala's buns. I was very inspired by the costumes from the musical for both these guys as like inspiration. So yeah, I definitely went for like the braids and the buns. Like it just is a really cool style. I love it. But these guys are just having an absolute time of their lives and just kind of jamming it out in the graveyard. And that's kind of when things take a turn for worse. They get chased by a bunch of hyenas and Mufasa has to save them. Or Nick Wilde in this case. Mufasa's so legendary. I'm gonna have to get him into the series somehow. I'm gonna have to do it somehow. Anyways, so these guys are just, you know, hanging around in the elephant graveyard. And yeah, that's when things start to get a little bit dangerous. And instead of the hyenas, I'm going to kind of have Scar up here, but maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't, obviously in the film it's hyenas and they don't know Scar is connected to any of this sort of elephant graveyard stuff. But I think just to kind of, like in the storyline it's not Scar, it's the hyenas. And that's still going to be the same in ours. I'm just going to use Scar for this scene just so we can have that, you know, we can just have that dangerous opponent here. Even if they don't know it's Scar. Anyways, let me just see. I did realize as well some cute like elephant decorations there. I'm not sure why they've gone on there and why I can't click in there. It's a bit annoying. Why don't we come and just do a friend introduction? Will they come up here? Oh, they do come up here. Right, okay. Okay, just come. You can go up here. I don't get this. Come here. You're going to confront Scar. Obviously in the film it's hyenas, and it's still hyenas here. It's just meant to represent the hyenas, because obviously he is their boss. It's basically they get spooked, and they almost die as well, because the hyenas are basically going after them. Even though it is basically all a stunt. Joke about elephants? Wow, that is wow. Wow, Scar. Anyways, they come to the elephant graveyard and they get into trouble. They agree with a mysterious figure, aka the hyenas. Scar is representing all them. And yeah, Simba's like, no, hyenas? What are they doing here? And she's like, Simba, I think we need to go now. And it's a very dramatic scene where they have to avoid the hyenas. You have to go this smoke and fire everywhere. It's crazy. And it's a really intense scene. And they're like, oh my gosh, the hyenas, they've got us. And yeah, maybe we can just have Scar be a little bit evil with him. So let's go and do a rile up. And let's go and do also a jeer, just to kind of frighten him a bit. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it gives them the spooks. They get scared away from the elephant graveyard by the hyenas, and it's just crazy. And obviously they almost die, so they have to get saved by Mufasa. In our world, it's Nick, and Nick is the hero. It feels so wrong making it Nick and Mufasa. Like, I laugh because they're just completely different characters. They do not go off the same vibe at all. So it's just like, yeah, it's Nick. Okay, I'm going to make Mufasa like the great uncle or something. I don't know. I have to figure this out before the episode that he dies, because if I'm using Mufasa, I have to use him then, and I have to decide then and there. But for now, Nick is his dad, so I'm using him as his dad as well. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, the hyenas are quite a snazzy place. I mean, not too bad for an elephant graveyard. The detail in here. But yeah, so these guys in the graveyard, and they get spooked away. That's the whole thing. They get almost eaten, but you know, I guess the thing after this is the confrontation with with Mufasa. They have to confront Simba's dad. Well, they have to wait and see what he says to them, basically, because obviously it's not good if they're in trouble. You know, things could go pretty bad if they get told off by Simba's father, but you know, he is the king after all. So yeah, obviously that's the next tense bit. They got to go and be confronted by Mufasa because they disobeyed his orders and they went to the graveyard despite him saying it's not part of the kingdom. And obviously with Simba, he puts his best friend in danger. So it's all kind of crazy. So we're going to go home and we're going to see what Nick says to little Simba here for being naughty. Okay, Simba has returned back home and he gets a little bit told off by his dad for disobeying the rules because he told him not to go where the light does not touch their kingdom. So let's just see. Simba, you disobeyed me and And you put your friend Nala in danger. What could have happened? What would I have done if something happened to you? Sorry, Father. I didn't mean to. Look, it's okay. I promise you won't do it again. I promise. That's a one-time and only thing. No more elephant graveyards for me. That's good. Look, I love you, son. But you've got to learn to be a bit more responsible, especially if you want to be king someday. Yeah, but you can do whatever you want as king. You're never scared. I was scared today. I thought I lost you. Oh. But yeah, so these guys have a heart to heart, and it's so cute, and it's nice. It's a beautiful moment because Simba really learns some major life lessons from Mufasa, and it's like a beautiful thing. And there you go, that's kind of it today. It's a little bit of adventure in the elephant graveyard. And next episode, for a certain someone is going to have to die by a stampede of wildebeest, so that's going to be interesting. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you love this video, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye everyone.